Happy Valentine's Day from Wisconsin. It's me, Cindy J. And today for Valentine's Day, I'm going to give a shot to decorating this cake here for Jay, my significant other. I made the cake itself last night. This is a cinnamon toast crunch flavored cake. I thought that sounded kind of unique, something different. So I did the crumb coat last night before I went to bed and trying to make this fancy. So this is my first attempt at trying out anything kind of double layered like this. I have some peanut butter and chocolate crumble to put on top of it to decorate, since he likes Reese's peanut butter and stuff like that is his favorite. But I made a few bake-up cakes just in case. This one is just a good old funfetti. That way I figured in case the cinnamon toast crunch one is a fail, at least I have a funfetti that I can just fall back on. I mean, I can always throw some frosting on this and put a little happy birthday on top of it. So always gotta have a plan B, right? So let's get to it here and see if we can make this cinnamon toast crunch double decker beautiful. And yes, I did wash my hands before I got started. The only people who will be consuming this cake will be myself and my partner. So yes, there will be no issues there to be concerned about. I'm debating if the sides really need a whole lot of frosting, since I want the sprinkles to really be the big feature of the cake here. You can always try doing one side and see how it looks. And again, that's why we have backup cakes. I always like to make my references to Girl World, and one of these days I am going to make a video about it. I notice a lot of brand newer creators are sort of getting into a trend of sort of telling the story of how it is that they got into watching the Girl World, or more accurately, how did they get sucked into this soap opera corner, toxic corner of the internet. So, yeah, it's, I think a lot of people, it's something that they got into during the pandemic to pass the time, and I know myself included, and it's just, it's legit real life drama. It's hard to believe that, people will go online and literally sell their daily life for consumption, but like a play-by-play, minute-by-minute, not just a, hey, come watch me frost my cake today. There are some creators where they will be live streaming for 15 plus hours, and people know every aspect of their lives, and it's really scary stuff. But then they wonder why they get all kinds of negative attention, because they're broadcasting negative behavior all over the internet. So yeah, it's a whole thing, but if you are not into it, I would say pass on it, because it's a huge waste of time. But it's a fun pastime if that's what you're looking to do. Seems like my little cake is coming together, sort of, kind of. Kind of a sad looking little guy here. Well, let's see how it goes. At least the top is looking okay. Oops. Don't want to lose it. Making a mess here. This is why I won't be opening a bakery anytime soon. I gave a shot last night to a couple of little cupcakes because I wanted to have at least something in his lunch this morning. So I had a little cake identical to this for Valentine's Day in his lunchbox this morning. So hopefully he enjoyed that. He did come home while I was playing around with the cakes last night, and he was like, oh, what are you up to? And I'm like, oh, nothing. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I mean, he knows his birthday's in a couple of days. So I think to be a good sport, he kind of was like, okay, carry on, and just made believe he didn't see what I was up to. But In any event, it seems like these crumbles actually are working out pretty nice in terms of hiding a really bad frosting job. If I can get some of these on the sides here, might even look nice and fancy. If they'll even stick. Might have to put a little bit more frosting. So, all right, well, that's attempt one. I don't know. Hopefully the taste will make up for it. Well, thanks for coming and spending a couple of minutes with me on Valentine's Day watching me annihilate this poor cake. I'm going to try again on these other ones, hopefully with better results than this. For Valentine's Day, I hope everybody's having a good one. If you have a Valentine, did you get something good? I know I mentioned the other day about doing a Dermalogica haul. That's what I got for my Valentine's Day. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I ordered all kinds of good face goodies. I guess, you know, when you've been with somebody for long enough, it's kind of like, well, just, you know, you don't want to buy stuff just for the sake of buying stuff because it's just clutter. So, you know, I made him his cake and I left him some little treats also in his mail, you know, some little chocolates in his lunchbox rather. So yeah. Hope everybody has a great day otherwise, and thanks for checking out my video.